Hello friends, hope you're well. In this short video, I want to talk about commitment and consistency when starting your home healthcare business. So let me start by saying, I don't feel like shooting this content today. I don't feel like doing anything. Every single day, I have to drag myself out of bed. Every single day. Today is a Saturday afternoon. At least it's not too cold today. But I never feel like doing anything. I never do. There's something about being consistent that becomes addictive. And that starts with commitment. See, a lot of us get distracted. And I get why we get distracted a lot. But one thing I've noticed about being in the West is that it's really, really difficult to become committed to one thing, whether it's your goal or a relationship. And there's a reason why that is. When I travel to certain parts of the world, like one of the countries that I live in, you don't see or hear too many people divorcing like that. It's like divorce is almost kind of taboo in certain parts of the world. The Western culture has so many options that people feel that they can do better. That's what it is. Everybody thinks that they can level up and do better than what they already are. You're finding people just breaking up relationships, breaking up families because they think they can go out there and get better. And then when they do go out there and see what else is out there, they discover, oh my goodness, there's nothing but trash out there. I call that the illusion of choice. There's a concept called the paradox of choice. If you give a human being too many options, they end up not making the right decision, or they end up not picking, or they end up not making a decision and picking the choice that they should be picking. But if you only give people two choices, ultimately it's either this or that versus this or that. We're not designed to have all these choices, to be honest. When I go to the grocery store here, I'm met with like 10 options of toothpaste. Why are there 10 options of toothpaste? I get overwhelmed. And I only need two. Like, give me two choices. But fortunately for me, I know exactly what brand of toothpaste that I like. Even like things like I'm trying to shop for new sneakers now. I know exactly what brand sneakers I like. But when I go to Foot Locker, it's just like a million options. I'm like, it's too much. What it does, it fries your brain to the point where you're exhausted. You can't commit to anything. So commitment becomes a headache. I truly encourage you guys to consider doing something similar to this. You don't have to do exactly how I do it, but consider, setting up systems in your life. So one of the biggest headaches that I have every single morning I wake up is what to wear. And I'm sure you guys have the same headache. So what I started to do, and a lot of successful people do this as well, they have the same outfit every single day. Their favorite t-shirt, they have 10 versions of that. Recently, I went and I purchased 10 pairs of a specific type of black t-shirt that I like. And I'm wearing one of them right now. I purchased 10 versions of this t-shirt. It's not cheap, by the way. It's not cheap. But the quality of the material is so amazing. And it will last forever. I know it, because the quality is so good. So I got 10 versions of that, in different colors, of course. But black is my favorite. Then I just wear the same thing. There are gonna be some people that will see me and be like, hey, don't you change your clothing? I'm like, yeah, I do, but it's just the same version. And it's gonna be a little uncomfortable for some of you guys that are into fashion, that are into looking good, and I get it. You don't want people to judge you and say, look at this person wearing the same thing over and over. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But there's something about what is called decision fatigue. If you have too many decisions that you have to make every single day, your brain is going to get fried, I promise you. You're going to not be able to have energy for doing things that you are supposed to actually be doing that are important to starting your home care business. For example, if it takes you 30 minutes to figure out what kind of outfit you need to be putting on every single day, that's 30 minutes you could be focused on your home care business, learning a new skill for your home care business. Time is something that people don't understand until you have like kids. Go talk to a mother who has multiple kids about the importance of time. Nowadays, I think if you want to get anything done urgently, go give it to a mother, a very busy mother. Watch how quickly, how urgently she attends to that task. This is why you find a lot of people in business, they trust people with kids or people with families because they understand that those people understand the value of time. Once you start having a family or you have kids, all your attention goes to your kids. Just go talk to a single mother with like 3 or 4 kids. She doesn't have time like that. She doesn't have time to waste. You get what I'm trying to say? Even like dating. Oh man. Single mothers are the most ruthless with their time, and I respect that. But the people that don't have that, they don't value their time like that. So they end up either wasting it or they focus on things that don't matter. Sometimes I find that it's easier to explain some of these concepts to people that are in marriages, that have kids, than people who are just living single. Because when you're living single, your concept of time is completely different, guys, completely different. There's something about watching a kid grow from being in diapers to like teenage level that makes you panic. Because you wake up one day, they can barely walk, blink like this. Now they're talking, they're asking you questions you can't answer. I mean, like, wait, when did you learn all this stuff? Consistency and commitment should be number one priority when you're looking to level up in anything, whether it's in your fitness journey, but especially when you're starting this home care business. Because I promise you guys, there's some of you guys that I've been talking to for months, and you're still at the same place, guys, for months. Don't you get tired of that? I get tired of that too. When I don't commit to something and then time passes, then I'm like, oh man, I should have done that. What works for me, I'll tell you what works for me. I force myself to do something, especially when I don't feel like doing it. Like right now, I don't feel like doing this, guys. I don't really feel like it. I literally had to force myself. I want to relax, but I had to force myself to get out of bed. I had to force myself to come up with topics to talk about that would deliver value to you guys. Because I know this, even if it's impacting one person that's watching this video, it's a big deal to me if I can impact just one person. Because you think your situation is unique to you. I promise you guys, it's not. We all go through the same pain. If you are struggling to commit, if you're struggling to be consistent in your goals in starting this home care business, I promise you, your competition is going through the same thing. What's going to make you different is you committing and being consistent, even if you don't feel like it. That's what's going to set you apart, and I promise you, you're going to win. I hope you got some value from this video. If you're interested in working with the best and you're still stuck, maybe we've spoken to in the past and I gave you some game, trust me, I got more game, because some of the headaches you're going through, I've been there already. Been there, done that, and I know how to get you unstuck. Essentially, what's going to take you months, we can solve in a matter of hours. Schedule time. I'll put a link in the description of this video. Time is money. I'll talk to you soon.